Alright guys, sorry about that. Here's the new link. I don't know what happened. I lost it though. But we're back. Alright, we're back. Everything was good and then it was gone. Okay, there, we're back. We're back. I don't know what happened, y'all. I have no clue what just happened. Everything was fine and then it wasn't. It happened that quick. I had to bounce the pretty much everything back there. So, all right. Well, now that I've bounced it, we should be stable for a while. I've really got to figure something else out. I think I'm gonna get away from the satellite. I've got to figure something else out. I don't know exactly what that's gonna be. Satellite's very expensive, and it's just, it doesn't do what I need it to do. I wouldn't mind having it for situations where, you know, like cell signals do not work, but perfect, butterfly, thank you. But I don't mind having it for, you know, like I said, when times are when I do not have cell signal, but it is extremely expensive, and it is it's just not stable enough. I need something that is stable. I need something that's stable, always there, will not fail me. And you know, if I'm gonna spend $500, you know, to $700 a month on the internet, I might as well go with something that, you know, like KXAN uses, because that's basically what they're spending. I don't think it's the extending portion. It's a matter of, you know, obstructions. And when you're driving, you know, like right now I'm going under this tree, there's going to be an obstruction, you know, and that's the problem. So I have a live pack. I think I can upgrade it to something that has an encoder built into it. That way, you know, it's much more professional and much more stable. I will probably have to spend anywhere between $700 and $1,000 a month on it. But as we grow, it's going to be worth it. Especially now that I will end up doing something like that if I can secure funding for the channel for the next year. Then I will definitely do something like that. But at the moment, with the way things are, basically running just off of donations, there's no way I can do that. I mean, as it is, we bring in roughly somewhere around, maybe, we're lucky if we can bring in $100 a week at this point. And, you know, I'm not being facetious about that. That's just the way it is. And so, yeah, I mean, we got to figure something out or Dash is going to die. I'm just going to, I mean, that's just, it is what it is. And I don't even want to talk about that because for 2 years, I have put my whole life and soul into this channel, into what we're doing, and I don't even want to, I wished I would have started streaming and doing more YouTube stuff back in the beginning, but I didn't. We would be a lot farther along today than what we are right now, but I mean, I'm worried that Dash is not going to survive the year, and I mean, it just is what it is. Now, if we can secure funding from the production company, that's going to cease to be a problem. There will not be an issue of Dash not surviving. We will survive, but we just got to get the funding secured. That's just what it is. If we don't secure the funding, then I don't think Dash will be here at Christmas time. So anyway, enough of all the sad stuff. I don't even want to think about that. It kills me. It breaks my heart. Because I've grown this whole thing from the ground up. I started this from the very beginning just with nothing and have built it into a decent, influential channel, you know, at least here locally. Probably within the next month, Butterfly. Within the next month or so. I'm working on some other stuff, but I'm not giving up. Not giving up. Don't think I'm giving up. That ain't happening. One way or... I mean, Dash will always be here. Now, if it's going to be here where I'm doing it like I am now, that's a different story. I don't know. Grants are, you know, we've looked into grants, and there's just nothing, there's no grants that we would qualify for. You know what I mean? I was working to get put on the list as a vendor for the city. That way I could bid on contracts through the city, you know, in the homelessness arena. But again, the city's not going to give me the time of day when it comes to that. They hate me. They don't like what I'm doing. And you know what? Fuck them. Pardon my language, but fuck them. They don't like it that I make them look stupid. So, but anyway, enough of that sad stuff. Because for right now, we are firing on all cylinders, and I am not even going to start thinking in those terms just yet. Grants to find out what happens to pigs when they get stung. They have grants to help you. Do they really have grants to find out what happens when a pig gets stung? Hey, speaking of that, there was a contract given to a company here in Austin. I talked about this last night on X. To study the trans population, the homeless trans population here in the city. And that absolutely blows my mind that they're dropping millions on that, because I've been in the homeless community out here for a little over 2 years now. You know how many trans people I have ran into? Zero. Not a single one. I very rarely see any gay homeless people. But they're going to drop that kind of money studying this problem, man. I just, you know, I appreciate it, Butterfly. We're back. We're here. Yeah, the stupid bike lanes, man. I don't know. This city, sometimes they do things that I don't know, man. It is so funny how they do things and how they distribute money, and I don't know. I don't get it. I would like to get a piece of that pie, though, man. You know, we do more for the homeless community, I think, with nothing. I mean, we operate on right now so little that, and we're still out here trying to help as many people as we can. And you get these NGOs that are out here making, you know, they're bringing in millions of dollars to operate, and I never see them in the camps. The only NGO in this city that I ever see in a camp is the Other Ones Foundation. And, you know, they're out, they clean and do that kind of stuff, but all these other NGOs, I never see them ever, anywhere. El Paso, and they're never seeing one person. All they do is make more day. Yeah, and you know, go on YouTube and search for the bike lane Nazi people. I shouldn't have said that. Oh man, I'm gonna get banned on Twitch for saying that word. Damn it. Why did I say that? I shouldn't have said that word, y'all. You know what? I don't care. Let Twitch ban me. I very rarely have anybody that watches from Twitch. I really don't care anymore, to be quite honest. Oh boy. So negative today, y'all. I apologize. Killer Carla, did you make it back over to the new stream? I sent you a link. I hope you made it back over. Killer Carla, if you're on, leave a message. Miss CC. Those stupid bike lanes. Well, I don't know what the deal is with the bike lane. I mean, I get it. Bike riders want to have a safe place to ride, but if you want to, I mean, in my opinion, having bike lanes in the same lanes as vehicles is even more dangerous than... There you are. There's Killer Carla. The stream continues, after all, just with a new name. I renamed it and restarted it. We're headed down south right now. We're going to head over to where this big old fire is over in the Bee Cave area. The Bee Caves area. It's a structure fire on 6 Sundown Parkway. That's where we're headed right now. Alright, 6 Sundown Parkway. We're gonna head out there and see what we can find over there. I should have turned back there, but I didn't. So we'll go up to research and go over that way. Alright. That's what we'll do. Let's see, everyone needs to vent. That's why we're here. Yeah, and you know, people don't really, you know, look, here's the thing, and I'm going to vent for just a bit more here, and I'm sorry, I really am. But I have always heard these channels that start, Butterfly, you have a good one, darling. You have a good day, and congratulations on getting an award. That's really awesome. Hang on, let me drink this water real quick, y'all. Sorry, I'm guzzling a bottle of water. Hang on. All right, boy, that was good. All right. So like I said, I'm going to vent for just a second more here, because I used to always hear these channels that they would get demonetized and they would bitch and moan and cry about it. And I used to think, man, it must be nice if that's your only problem, that you got demonetized on social media. And then I built a business around social media and a YouTube channel and an X channel, and those businesses are based on ad revenue from those companies. And then I got demonetized, and I see exactly how shitty and stressful it is when you work your ass off to make content. You put in all of your time, all of your money to make the content, to make the channel, and then all of a sudden you do good for a while, and then these social media companies come back to you and say, you know what, never mind, we can't do this. You can't be a partner. Sorry. And it is so disheartening, and it sucks. It sucks to build something and then be told that, well, you know what, you may have built this, but you don't deserve to get paid for it. And taking donations from the public and from followers and viewers and friends, it's not right. I don't believe in it. I think a channel should stand on its own. or it's just, I mean, there's no point in doing it. And I don't know, man. It's just, it's so frustrating when at every turn you're getting cock blocked, basically. And I don't know the exact reason why. Everybody has opinions on why. But that's the other thing. You can ask these companies, why? What did I do? What can I do different? And they won't talk to you. They won't tell you. They just remain silent, and you have nothing to go on. But, anyway. All right, so I'm done bitching about it now. Truth Social, is that, the thing is when you're a young channel and you need ad revenue, you have to go to where the viewers are. And that's why YouTube and X are where it's at, right? YouTube and X, that's the viewers. And, I'm trying Odyssey, I'm trying Rumble, I'm trying all of these social media apps, and I don't know. I just don't know. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, I have a few things working that hopefully we're going to be able to get around. We're going to be able to get around this whole, not having ad revenue, and we're going to be able to continue the work that we're doing. So we'll see what happens. One way or another, it'll work out the way it's supposed to work out. I have never been on Truth. You know what? I do. I can't remember. I think I might have a Truth Social account. I think I might have signed up back in the very beginning when they were just starting. But I've never used it. If I did sign up for it, I do know I never used it. And I think when I signed up for it, it was before Dash. It was before I had this channel. So I need to get all the way over so I can miss all of this. Oh, dude. So we're heading over here. There is a fairly large structure fire happening over here off of Bee Caves and the Kappa Texas Highway. Yeah, I've got a Rumble. I've got a Rumble channel. I stream over there on occasion, not too often, just because it's so difficult to stream over there. But if I upload anything to YouTube, it's automatically uploaded to Rumble as well. So anything that you see from me on YouTube, it's on Rumble. Over there is Dash, D-A-S-H. But so yeah. Anyway. I don't know what this fire was that we're headed to over here. I don't know how it happened or what, but it is apparently a fairly large fire. Like I said, it's over off Bee Caves. We're headed out there right now. It's been burning. Or the fire started, they were dispatched to it, I think, at 5:53 this morning, which really sucks for the crews that were about to go off shift, because the new shift, it was just about time for shift change, and the shift from yesterday is still out there today. Man, I hope I'm not under this bridge. Please don't block my signal. Okay, well, we're not blocked yet. That's good. Hammer Down, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you being on here. I believe you sent in a donation a while back, and you have no clue how much I appreciate it. Honestly, it's those, it's donations, those one-off just donations that keep us going, honestly. So I just want you to know that I appreciate you very much. You are a big reason why we are still here. you are a big reason that we are still here.
Additional minutes. Is that going to be all right based on what you see?
So this is still a very active fire out here, it sounds like. They're still rehabbing firefighters.
Right,
And
I'm scratching a plan out here at the street. I'll get the ladder truck in the driveway so that we can get up above this thing.
I think this one's supposed to go down Wash Tarleton.
They've already taken care of it. The next step will be we'll break down 5-inch feet around these two clips, see which one we're going to get out.
So we'll go through this red light.
Brake. Engine 901 operator. Engine 901 operator. Let's shut down the 5-inch.
We're gonna turn.
Shutting down the 5-inch.
We're gonna turn here and go down to B Caves. Still a lot of traffic on Kappa, Texas this morning. Yeah, it's either documenting ATX, documenting Austin, or Dash. One of those. I'm not 100% certain. Very rarely do I bring the stream out here. Very, very rarely do I bring the stream this far out. Sometimes I do stream on Rumble. It's a kind of a janky way to stream over there. I have to set up an RTMP server, and with stream keys, then I have to set it up through the web and then through Restream, and then it's a janky way of streaming over there. It's a very, very weird way. I don't know, like these other apps like YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, X, they all make it very easy to stream, but Rumble doesn't make it so easy. So we are less than 5 minutes from this scene, and I'm hoping we can get close enough to actually be able to see what's going on. Documenting ATX, that makes sense. See, back in the beginning, I didn't know if I was going to go under documenting ATX, documenting Austin, or Dash. So, depending on what social media platform I'm on, I could be under any of those names. I need to correct that, actually, and get everything uniformed under one name. I need to rebrand everything into one name. We're probably going to have some issues out here with the trees. There's Hammer Down. He started following me over on Rumble. I just got the alert. Thank you, sir. Pretty much, if it's a social media platform, Dash is on there, usually, if it's one of the main social media platforms. So this area we're going to, I don't know if this is Westlake Hills. I'm not sure what this is, to be quite honest. This could even be just Austin. I don't know if it is Austin because this is under the Emergency Services District, ESD. I think this is ESD 9, where we're going. Beaver Trail, Westwood Terrace. All right. So like I said, this is a fairly large fire. The fire department's been out here for quite some time.
No worries, go for truck 3.
Hey, truck 3, we called the complex. It was popcorn. They got their alarm reset. You guys can cancel.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Engine 902 driver from point 51 tailboard. Charge that line with the Y.
Engine 13, respiratory, in AFD.
We are 2 minutes from the scene.
Maybell Avenue.
You received.
2 minutes from the scene.
902 driver, point 51 tailboard. Charge the line with the Y.
All right.
Medicate responding 4414 Maybell Avenue.
Medicate engine 14.
This is such a nice area out here. I don't know if this is an apartment complex or a business area. It could be an apartment complex. Oh man, they've got everything shut down out here. Interesting. This must have been one hell of a fire.
902 driver. Water supply lit. Yeah, I can only charge one bundle. I need to know which Y that house, so I need to charge.
Yeah, I can smell it.
He's all the way back to station 10th crew change.
Interesting. Y'all, I don't know what to do here.
Take on Medic 15.
I don't know if we can get down in there or not. We can't get down in there. It is still burning, I can tell you that much.
Squad that's being sent from fire only has 2 people on it. We probably want to add another fire unit. I think we're going to need at least 6 total. Or is it?
It is still burning. Wow.
Medic 15 squad 1110. You'll get an extra help here in it. 15 received. 1110 received.
Engine 31, this is a division. What'd you see on that Delta side? I'm just making the corner now.
Very large house fire out here.
Correction command on our options. Give me a couple minutes.
Are you guys seeing the fire here? 6 sundown. Parkway. Man, that is a big fire, y'all. It's still burning, and this fire has been burning since pretty early this morning. There's a whole lot of fire department personnel out here. Let me see where we're at. Maybe.
Engine 901 driver, can you charge this 3-inch that's leading to the wide or yellow line?
Demand 5, box alarm, 6, sundown, Parkway.
This is a pretty large house that's on fire back there.
Fire dispatch, engine 26. Go ahead.
Wow.
I'm gonna put some context in. If you could inform Texas Gas, we've got the gas shut off for this strip center. We've got 6 or 7 businesses with PO readings ranging from 450 to over 1100. We're evacuating most of the businesses right now.
We've talked to them, we'll call back and let them know that.
Okay, I am blocking someone's driveway right now, and I see them looking at me through a window.
Central 39, New York, Beer Seat Lane, en route to station for bridge.
Okay.
39.
This apparently is a fairly large house fire from what I'm reading. I don't know if... Okay, I gotta roll. Okay, we gotta go. This guy's getting mad at me back here, y'all. Guy's getting mad at me. I gotta find a different place to go and sit. Okay, where are we gonna go to sit now? Let's see. Let's see. I mean, I guess we could probably go back the other way here.
Engine 902 from 6.
Let's see here, y'all. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out
Go ahead, safety.
how we can do this.
Do you have a hydrant supply, or are you shut down right
Why do these fires always have to be in an area
Engine 902, that has to say.
where
So constant getting over fuel. We are pretty full at this time.
Receive.
they always have to be in an area where I can't find a place to park?
Engine.
All right. We still on here, everybody?
Command from engine 901.
Go ahead, 901.
Okay, we're going to be headed back into town for a minute.
Point 51. Inside division. Let me know when you're flowing water. We're only on tank water for right now.
All right. Gonna be a helicopter in the budget, man. I'll tell you what, if I could get the budget for a helicopter, I'd be doing good shit, man.
Engine 901, do not charge the high.
I am just trying to make it day to day at the moment.
Engine 902.
I'm just trying to make it day to day at the moment.
Engine 901 received.
I wished I could buy a
Okay,
helicopter.
receive 902. Inside division, be advised.
Maybe one day we can do that. But right now,
Do we need to charge, refill, reset?
we
or
just got to keep the
step
doors open at the moment.
This is inside division. Stand by. We're assessing that right now.
What are you honking at, honky?
Operations inside division. If you guys can refill that engine, that'll help us out with extra water.
I have a drone actually. You know what? I was using a drone to film these homeless camps, and then but during the summertime it's almost impossible to do that because there's just so much foliage and stuff. So I've got a drone. It's in the back. Yeah, last stream was September. Yeah, that would have been right. Hammer down. That's about right. My last stream was about September 5th on Rumble. Wasn't long ago, just a few days ago. Like I said, it just depends on if I get it set up in time before I go live.
Coming to you, okay?
They just make it really difficult over there to start a multi-stream like I'm doing right now.
Come here from 50.
I appreciate it, brother. If I could pull in viewers over there, I wouldn't mind streaming. I mean, what is that clicking noise, y'all?
Engine 902 is on high fly. I am at 130 static.
So this was a home that was under construction that was burning. That's what this was. It was a home that was under construction.
Inside division, this is command.
So this wasn't a lived-in home.
Unit personnel and
Probably a insurance fire. I hate to be a naysayer, but that happens a lot around here.
Inside division received. We got engine 903 on
on a hand line, and we have
That happens a lot.
51.
Jeffrey, what's up?
second hand line on the roof.
Copy that. Inside division has inch 903 code 51. Engine 31.
There's a lot of homeless camps back in here.
You start operating that exterior hand line. Is that correct?
I should probably get in there and try to document them. But there's nowhere to
Engine
park
31
out here.
is in rehab. We're not on an exterior line.
Nowhere to park. Let's see, I mean, I've seen drones for agricultural rescue purposes, loads over 1,000 pounds. The rescue seat, so you could also refit one for pilot and the camera. There you go, ride a drone. I'd do it. A lot cheaper than a yeah. You need a partner to help you that has the time. I do. I need, I've went through, so I have tried. Since I've been doing this, I've had two partners, not partners, but I've had two people that would do this with me, and I split everything with them 50-50. Any ad revenue, donations that come in, I split it 50-50, and it's just not enough for people. I mean, you can't, you just can't do it. It's just, it's almost impossible. And I don't blame them for not staying, because it's, being demonetized, it sucks. And I don't know. I need to find somebody again. We need to get funding. That's just it. I need to get funding going, and we're working on that. And hopefully when that happens, things will be better. And I can actually, two people can actually make a living doing this. Because as of right now, you can't make a living doing it. It's just impossible. It's expensive. There's always something mechanically going wrong with the dash mobile. Now I'm covering the satellite bill myself, which is anywhere between 5 point, and I'm disconnected. Imagine that. Imagine that. All right. We're back. We're back. We're back. Jeffrey, I hope you're doing well today, man. Thanks for stopping by. We were live. I was live earlier for about 30 minutes, probably a little over 30 minutes. And then it went south and the internet shut off. And there's a lag as I talk about the satellite bill. That makes sense. These damn bridges. I'm telling you.
901 Boulevard.
Main 1, PA3, 45 diabetic, 1005 Bullet Street.
In AFD.
It's a conspiracy.
10,901
Control PA3.
Boulevard. On Firecon.
Just stick it out. Work with some restreamers. Catch some 6th Street madness. Most important, stay consistent. Your viewers will grow quickly. Yeah, it's growing now. Josh, I appreciate that advice. It's growing. It's just it just gets frustrating when at every turn, it's like these social media companies, they don't give a shit. I was asleep doing the overnight job, but I will catch you every chance I can. Jeffrey, I appreciate it, man. You work overnights. Boy, I tell you what, I remember working overnights when I was younger. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. So did y'all see this morning that SpaceX did the very first private spacewalk, where they had their astronauts on the Polaris, I think it's Polaris Dawn or something like that, Polaris something or other. doing a spacewalk early this morning, and it was really awesome to see that. Been doing it for 16 years. Well, you should be used to it by now, huh? I couldn't do the overnights. It's just no way, man. No way. We're going to head over to the Williamson Creek Greenbelt. Here are my old people that I was helping yesterday. We're going to stop back by and check on them here in just a little bit. That's just a mess of bodies right there. It's sad to see.
Go ahead.
We're going to head over to the Williamson Creek Greenbelt real quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah, those suits, man, they looked uncomfortable, didn't they? Didn't those suits look uncomfortable? Dude, you can't hold your ass out into the road. It was overnight. It's already over. They did that like in the middle of the night. I woke up to use the restroom, happened to check my phone and saw that they were streaming. Ended up watching it for the next hour and a half. Did not mean to wake up and watch it. Two insecurities, you never know what you might find. That's true, Jeffrey. That's true. So what I'm interested in is these, right now anyway, what I'm interested in is these green belts that have been cleaned by the city, and there's zero enforcement being done on them. So they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to clean these green belts, and there's no enforcement actions. There's no mechanisms to keep people from coming back in. So people move back in very quickly, and we're about to see if that's happening out here on the Greenbelt. And I would imagine it probably is. I would imagine it probably is. No, they looked extremely comfortable and mobile. Yeah, I mean, they did. It just looked stiff. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm getting at. They just, you know, and I get it. I mean, it's you know, the stiffness, it has to happen. They're in a vacuum, a complete vacuum. And that's, you know, for me, it was hard for me to wrap my mind around just what a true vacuum, you know, can really do. Like, a true vacuum is pretty wild. You know, I was listening to a show talking about the what was that submarine that imploded at the Titanic? I forget what the name was, but the guy, it was a private company. There were several people on the sub, and then it imploded. Well, anyway, I was watching a show about that, and they were saying that going as far down in the water as what the Titanic is many times over more dangerous than going to space when it comes to pressure and the environment. It's a very, very hostile environment where these subs are operating. And you wouldn't catch me going down that deep in the water for anything in the world. There is no way. I can't imagine, you know, getting down that deep. You start hearing the hull of your, you know, your submersible start creaking and cracking, and you know something bad's about to happen. That would be horrific. The vacuum isn't even the biggest issue. It's just one of the atmospheric pressure difference. The sub was, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about, Library Fox. That's what I was on that show that I was watching. That's what they were talking about. It's the, you know, the difference between what that sub is experiencing compared to what a spacecraft is experiencing. They say that there's no comparing the two. It's a completely different environment that deep in the water. It is much more violent and much more just crazy down there. Stockton Rush, that was his name. I can't remember the name of the company, but I remember the dude. His name was Stockton Rush. And the guy went down with a carbon fiber hull when apparently everybody that knew anything about submersibles was telling him that, yeah, don't do that. you're going to get hurt, you're going to get killed, you're going to get a lot of people killed. And then, of course, it happened. Stockton Rush was his name. If I wasn't thinking about it, the name of the company would come to my mind. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's not going to happen. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, they're already bringing more shit down in here. Yep, 100% they are. Let's hang on, let me take a look down through this hole in this fence real quick. Hang on. The trouble with the suit is that part as the sun shines on quickly heats up. Shade is negative 300. That's a crazy temperature difference. That is, what is that, an 800 degree difference? Space, man. I guess it's you know, and it just kills me that, you know, back in the Apollo era, they were able to make it to the moon with technology that they built back then, and look at the trouble we're having making it to the moon now. It just amazes me what they were able to accomplish back then. Those outer layers come anywhere near your skin. Well, what just happened here? What just happened here? All right. Move on down to the other side of the green belt. Let's see what we got going down here. You ever been down to the Barton Creek access through where the climbers go? I have. There's actually some camps down there that I'm trying to cover right now, actually. I'm trying to get in there. I just don't want to end up getting myself hurt off of something stupid, you know? Hey, buddy. I just don't want to get myself hurt trying to get in there, especially when I'm alone. I gotta be careful doing this stuff alone, but we're gonna make it happen, Captain. We're gonna make it happen, Captain. We got a fella right here that is trying to back a trailer in, and I don't think he knows really what he's doing. I don't know who this is, so we're not going to answer that yet. My phone number has made it out into the public, And I get a lot of wild calls on occasion. I can't see. Yeah, watch out for yourself. You get sketchy back in the green belt, probably why. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, it does get sketchy. I usually, especially in the bigger camps, I will always take somebody with me, just in case. But it takes a very stupid person to go off into these green belts with a camera, into these homeless camps with a camera. So it's sometimes hard for me to find people to go with me. It's sometimes not easy. Upgrade. But I am going to go into the green belt on this other side of the street here this morning. I'm going to walk down in there and see what the changes have been since the city has been in there cleaning it. Oh, it's the security guard at the Brody Oak Shopping Center. Sure, give me 1 second and I will give you a shout. You a shout. Period. Actually, I'm headed your way now. You just want to meet up and have a chat? I will be there in about 10 minutes. Check this, that was the, oh man, I lost my video, guys. What happened? Camera. Hang on, I lost my video. There we go. Okay. So, the guy that was just calling me is the security guard over at the Brody Oaks Shopping Center, which is right there at the Barton Creek Greenbelt. That's where the Barton Creek Greenbelt homeless encampments are. And I got to know these guys. I got to know all the security guards, and I got to know the guy that owns that whole shopping center right there. It's where the old Toys R Us was at. And so they really they help me. They give me access to that area. They give me access, and sometimes the security guard will go down in the camps with me. Butterfly's back. It's so crazy. 10 plus years ago, you could go all over the green belt and you might only run into 1 to 2 homeless. Boy, that's not nowadays. Nowadays, you go into the green belt, especially the green belts in South Austin are worse than any of the other ones. The Barton Creek Green Belt, the Violet Crown Trail, the Williamson Creek Green Belt, the Gaines Creek Green Belt, the Bolden Creek. Well, the Bolden Creek Green Belt is not as bad as what it used to be. But, oh man, we're going to be right under this bridge, guys. But most of and the Country Club Creek Greenbelt is just as bad as the rest of them. WB. Yeah, so let's go over and let's see what the security guard over there has for us. He usually reaches out to me when something is going on over there that needs attention from the public. So, and I'm glad to have these contacts. You know, it's I've worked incredibly hard to make these kinds of contacts in the community, especially with business owners and the people that are securing these places that they see the day-to-day operations. And it's a very, very awesome thing that they reach out to me. All right, we may lose a bit of a connection going under this. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're disconnected. We should be back on any second. Any second. Yep. See, I lost everybody over on... gosh darn it, man. I lost everybody. I just went from whatever. I just lost all my viewers. It's those damn bridges. Library Fox. It's those damn bridges. It does it every time. It's those dang bridges. I'm here, still here. Don't throw me under the bus yet on YouTube. YouTube stays connected. I don't know why X... I don't know why I have so much trouble with X, but I don't have too much of an issue with YouTube. Not too much of an issue. He's still. Copy. So, anyway, for anybody just joining us, we are headed over to the Barton Creek Greenbelt. The manager over there, the security guard over there has some issues. And we're gonna go see. Why is this clicking? Twitter has trouble with itself. Yeah, and they're making so many changes. They're making so many changes. I think it's going to get better. I wanted to make X my main platform, but I just can't do that yet. It's just not stable enough. I had thought about making what do you call it? The guys that run Odyssey. Oh, now we were disconnected again. What the hell? Are we back? Yeah, no, it's not, Jeffrey. So anyway, Odyssey asked me to move over. The guy that owns and runs Odyssey asked me to move over, and I was like, sure, I can do that. And once I put my stuff over there, they asked me to, they started promoting my channel, and it was very nice. I got a lot of views. So anybody that went to Odyssey there for about a week, my videos were right there at the very top for everybody that visited the platform. And I got a lot of exposure because they did that. And I thought that was really cool. I've never had a platform reach out to me and ask me to, come there. So it was very nice of them to do that. One of the guys that's running Odyssey used to be at InfoWars sometime back, and I've kind of, gotten to know, yes, leave that thumbs up. I've gotten to know those guys over at InfoWars really well. And they gave me, in the very beginning, they gave me the boost that I needed to get this going. And you know, back then I was you know, basically just getting started, had no clue what I was doing, and they gave me a platform, and I will be forever grateful to them for that. It was really awesome. Man, we've gained some subscribers this morning. Let's see, what did we gain? Looks like we gained 6 subscribers this morning. That's not bad. Yep, they do. Odyssey, I'm trying to figure out Odyssey. I can't, I mean, I know what it is, but, you know, and as far as like how to make money over there, it's really odd how you can monetize on Odyssey. I mean, I have made money over there. I'm not demonetized there. But my viewership over there just isn't, there's just, it's not like it is on YouTube. YouTube, that's where the viewers are at. Let me see how many, let me see how many people that I have. 185 followers, and that's not bad on Odyssey, honestly, for a new channel. It's not bad at all. YouTube is a platform very easy to navigate around, you know, and everybody knows YouTube. You know, everybody that I know uses YouTube. You know, if you want to grow a channel, you can do it on YouTube. It ain't easy, but you know, you look at all these channels, the big channels, the players in the YouTube game. You know, they didn't just start their channel yesterday and blow up overnight. You know, most of the channels that are of any size have been around for years. You know, it didn't happen overnight. And that's kind of where I'm at right now, is we're growing, but it takes time. It takes time, and I just need the time. We need to survive until I can get funding. We need to survive. Alright. I know we're lagging. We're under trees. We're under the trees. So we are at the Brody Oak Shopping Center right now. I've got to find the security guard that's rolling around here. He's probably back where this main homeless camp is. Zero, welcome, sir. Yeah, it was a dead zone. Right in front of us is the old Toys R Us. I don't know. I'm assuming most people that have been around Austin for a while knows this area. They're tearing this whole area down. This is all coming down. Every bit of this is going to be torn down, and they're going to build a basically like a mini domain out here. Is what's going to happen. The guy that owns this place, I took him down into these homeless camps before the city cleaned them. And you can see this building here, it already has the bottom floor. Those used to, what you see on the bottom floor there, that used to be windows, but they put plywood up over them and then painted them to match the brick. Yep, South Lamar and 360, that's it. That's where I'm at. Brody Oak Shop. They are cleaning again. Back out here at the Barton Creek Greenbelt encampment, and they are cleaning it out again. It's another round of cleanouts happening out here. Wonder how many times we're gonna do this. All right, we can't go that way, so we'll turn around and go the other way. All right, let me, hey there, I'm back here in the back, kind of where they are cleaning. Wow, I can't believe they're cleaning this place out again. Is being cleaned out again today. I do not know how much money is being spent doing this, but it has to be quite a bit. I cannot believe we just keep doing this over and over. This is wild that we just keep doing this. Good morning, Zero Foxtrot. Okay. Guys, I'm going to end the stream here for right now because I'm gonna pull up over here. I'm gonna walk over and see if we can't chat with these people. I want to see if we can chat with them and see exactly what's happening out here. But I will be back.